New developments tonight as the governor doubles down on illegal immigration to our state. We've learned new details about what will happen to children getting caught in the middle of the state's ongoing immigration debate. Investigative reporter Katie LaGrone is once again breaking new developments.
Weeks after we were first revealed how this Sarasota child care shelter was forced to relocate all nearly 60 unaccompanied migrant kids in its care because the state wouldn't renew its license in time.
Governor DeSantis.
And a week after we questioned the governor about it.
Why are you bringing kids into this immigration debate?
The shelter, known as the Dream Center, is suddenly granted a new annual license. The must-have state license provided just one day before Florida's Department of Children and Families was scheduled to explain to a judge why it had been stonewalling the center. A spokesperson for Lutheran Services, which opened the shelter in 2019 after a request from the Trump administration, telling us in a text, "We are thankful this issue has come to a resolution," adding, "With our license now in hand, we plan to resume operations and continue to support vulnerable children." But how long that mission will be able to continue in Florida remains unknown. The Dream Center is one of more than a dozen shelters in Florida that temporarily house unaccompanied migrant children after they've made it over the border, but before they're reunited with family or sponsors here. But it's these shelters also being targeted by Governor DeSantis as part of what he describes is Biden's border crisis, which have included secret nighttime flights moving migrants, including children, into Florida with no notice and no basic detail on who's coming in.
You don't know who any of these folks are.
In September, he ordered the state to stop renewing these shelters unless there was an evidence of need, which at the time hadn't been defined. Today, as the governor doubled down on illegal immigration, including his new policies impacting kids, DCF also issued this new emergency rule offering more detail on the future of shelters housing unaccompanied kids here.
In the short term, programs will likely be able to renew or retain their licenses. In the long term, we'll have to see.
Lisette Burton is a child care provider advocate. While the new rule won't impact shelters whose licenses expire within the next 45 days, it limits shelters from getting licensed to care for more kids and requires the feds give the state notice on kids coming in.
I don't think that the appropriate place to put pressure on changes for the immigration system is on the backs of really vulnerable children and on the backs of mission-driven, community-based organizations who are serving those children and serving them well.
The cartels are taking advantage of it. There's human smuggling, and it's just a really bad situation. So for us to be, as a country, basically facilitating that, that's a really, really bad policy. It is very hazardous.
Still so many questions as to how all of this will play out, but for Lutheran Services and the Dream Center, now that they have their license, they look forward to accepting kids when remains unknown. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.